me that green light. Give me that Greenlight Maine. Give me that green light. Give me that Greenlight Maine. Give me that green light. Give me that Greenlight Maine. Give me that green light. Give me that Greenlight Maine.
Good evening. Welcome to Greenlight Maine. I'm Julene Gervais. If you're just joining us for the first time, you are supporting Maine businesses just by watching. In the past 5 years, more than $25 million has been invested in companies since they've appeared on the show. The promotion gained and the connections made are a win-win for businesses, and the cash prize is a bonus too. Tonight we have a great matchup, but first let's say hello to our judges. They are past season winners from 3, 4, and 5. Welcome back, Mitch Lynch. Tell us, what have you been up to lately?
Thank you, Julene. Oceans Balance is a Maine seaweed company. We've had a really busy year, and we are just about to go out for our first external investor round.
Good for you. And welcome back, Erin Flett.
Hi there, Julene. We've been very busy. We've been buying a couple of industrial sewing machines to ramp up production and working on a coated canvas fabric that we'll be launching this spring.
Great. And last but not least, welcome Elia Tannhauser.
Hi, North Spore produces mushroom growing products for commercial and home growers, and we've been really busy. We're gearing up for our busiest holiday season yet.
Great. Well, thank you all so much for being here. We're going to talk to you in just a few minutes, but our first pitch is a very creative story. Let's watch MugBuddies.
Hi, I'm Marigan Solomon, president and founder of MugBuddy Cookies. We specialize in handcrafting 3D mug topper cookies. At MugBuddy Cookies, we have two definitions of what a MugBuddy can be. The first is a cookie that sits on the edge of your mug. The second is a person you would share a MugBuddy with. Our mission is to connect people in an increasingly isolated world through the sharing of MugBuddies. As we like to say, enjoy a MugBuddy with your MugBuddy. The food gift market has become stale. Available options are unoriginal, impersonal, and forgettable. People have been conditioned to expect poor flavor profiles with decorative cookies. MugBuddy Cookies is challenging the status quo and capitalizing on this opportunity. Hand-decorated and assembled by our icing artists, each MugBuddy has character, a personal touch. They elevate cookies from being just a snack to a whole experience. We have butterflies that land on the edge of your mug, cookie flowers you can eat petal by petal, tiny villages of themed houses, and so many more. The opportunities are endless as to where we can take our cookie lines. Knowing they need to taste as good as they look, I paid careful attention when crafting our recipes. We've crowd-pleasing favorites like gingerbread and sugar and spice, as well as seasonal gourmet flavors, such as dark chocolate orange and coconut lime. We love that we are constantly being told, wow, they taste as good as they look. MugBuddies are a feast for your eyes as well as your taste buds. And with a variety of flavors, structures, and designs, MugBuddies are perfect for any occasion. They're the gift you can keep on giving. We operate in both the direct-to-consumer and business-to-business channels. Since 2018, national account business boomed, providing private label manufacturing for Williams-Sonoma and McKenzie Limited. We've been growing our brand identity through successful partnerships with Stonewall Kitchens and Uncommon Goods. Web sales provide our highest profit margins. 60% of food gift buyers are seeking that Instagram-worthy experience, and average transactions are $30. Our product lines are perfectly positioned, retailing from $6 to $14. Even with COVID, sales of MugBuddies have been stronger than ever. In just the first 2 weeks of our fourth quarter, we exceeded the sales of our strongest quarter last year by 60% and are on pace to more than double that by the end of the year. Our current workflow practices and production facility have the capacity to scale to 4 times the production volume of our busiest season. Greenlight Maine can help us take that next step toward becoming a nationally recognized brand by launching our subscription journey. It will provide our core consumers a year-round whimsical MugBuddy experience while providing us predictable off-season sales volume, unlocking revenues and staffing stability that will help us grow to the next level. Thank you.
Marigan, your opportunity is endless, and it's so nice to see you starting your subscription journey.
Thank you.
Okay, Mitch, kick us off with questions.
Sure. Hi, Marigan. That was a great pitch, and I'm very happy to see another Biddeford food company on Greenlight Maine. My question is, you have an artisanal product, and in terms of scalability, to keep that up, if you get like a huge order in order to keep the quality, how can you do that if you got all of a sudden a huge?
So our start was actually doing large volume orders and productions. Our very first year, we ended up making about 96,000 cookie houses in 10 weeks. We're used to doing high, large volume. One of the great things about our team is that our designs have similar principles, and part of the magic is the overall picture when we are creating these cookies. So everyone is checking as they go with a final quality check at the last end, but because it's funneling through a chain of individuals who all are involved with a different step of the process, it's almost like it's getting quality checked the entire time as it moves through our system and flows. And being that the cookies are so involved and it's that overall picture, oftentimes small quirks like the sugar pearls having different placements and things like that on our blueberry box really add more character and realism versus having something that looks machine produced.
Erin.
Yes, hello. What is the most difficult part about manufacturing in Maine, and why is it important to you?
For us right now, the biggest challenge is being able to provide year-round consistent roles for individuals. At least with our product, we are currently looking at a very seasonal product, which is why we want to add the subscription journey. We're able to provide training to a lot of individuals who are very interested in working but may need to have more non-traditional roles, like parents who have school-aged children and things like that. And unlike other companies, we're able to offer mother's hours for individuals, which is really helpful. And I think that we have a great community who really cares about providing good Maine products to individuals, and that's why it's such a great place to be doing this.
Nice answer. Okay, Elia.
Marigan, your business is such a creative business, and I'm interested in where you see your business in 3 years, and if you're going to launch new products from your original product lines, and what that would look like.
So 3 years' time, our goal is really to be known across the U.S. We actually started that this year when a Maine news station, News Center Maine special that was done aired on affiliate stations throughout the U.S. And really we began to develop pockets of people interested in these great Maine products. New Mexico, Illinois, California, folks were really excited about the products that we were offering. And our goal is to be known as this artisanal product that you give to people who already have everything that you can give them. We're that magic surprise gift that really allows you to connect with other people. So we want to be the kind of the replacement for the Hallmark gift card, the gift that means more than just a generic, a generic ornament that you can give or something like that, something with deeper meaning for individuals. So we're that go-to gift.
And something that tastes so much better too.
Yes.
Great answers, great pitch. Thank you so much for coming back. It's so good to see you. And we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with our next pitch.
It's the spirit of New Englanders that inspires all of us to do more. It's in our employees, our customers, and our communities. Every day we do more because at Bangor Savings Bank, we truly believe you matter more.
Whether you're cutting edge or looking at a traditional industry in a whole new way, if you want to innovate and if you want to grow, if you're an organization here in Maine, we want to support you. We're the Maine Technology Institute.
Eaton Peabody, a Maine-based law firm serving generations of Maine businesses and families from offices in Augusta, Bangor, Brunswick, Ellsworth, and Portland.
Welcome back to Greenlight Maine. We have another treat for you, literally. Let's check out Bixby & Company.
Hi, I'm Kate McAleer, owner and founder of Bixby & Company. Bixby is a craft chocolate manufacturing company based in Rockland, Maine. That's right, we make chocolates. but we make chocolates with a conscience. When I founded the company just about 8 years ago, I saw a major void in the marketplace for health-conscious, clean, premium chocolate products. Products that would have ingredients you could pronounce, with real foods, free of artificial preservatives, colors, and all that weird stuff you don't want in your candy. We started with Bixby bars. You might have heard of them. They're now sold in hundreds and thousands of stores. We took our innovation and creativity from the Bixby bar product line and blew up our portfolio. We now make several dozen products, including our Maine sea salted caramels. We even make a beer brittle with allagash. We cleaned up and reinvented the famous Maine Need'em. And then, I'm so proud of this, we created the first ever bean-to-bar chocolate production in the entire state. We directly import cacao beans from farmers with whom I have developed and created and fostered relationships in Guatemala, Belize, Dominican Republic, and Haiti. We then took our innovation from our bean-to-bar products, which include baking chips, cacao nibs, and tasting bars. You can find our chocolate on some of the most famous menus in the state. And we wanted to push forward and create incrementality in the entire category. We created one of the first ever vegan white chocolate bars. We have a whole line. They're called smoothie bars. And they're incredible and pushing forward the notion of what white chocolate could and should be. Bixby is well poised to continue on our amazing growth trajectory. We are a niche, nimble, and creative manufacturer bringing amazing food manufacturing jobs to the state, as well as bringing to market these categories that the big chocolate companies wouldn't bother to focus on. The organic and natural chocolate market is poised to grow over 20% in the next 5 years. Bixby has been part of that growth and can continue to grow if you invest in us. Consider us, and thank you.
Nice pitch, Kate, and you have expanded your product line so much since you were last on Greenlight Maine. Good for you. Okay, kick us off, Elia.
Kate, you have great products, and I'm really impressed that you make bean-to-bar products as well as a vegan white chocolate. I'm curious what your biggest obstacle to growth is.
Yes, so the biggest obstacle to growth is the cost of entry into the grocery channel. That is the predominant channel for, consumer products goods. And so I've done some really great, infiltration of these various markets, going through special programs for women-owned and diverse-owned products. And that's been a great way to basically be different and enter in and at times become one of the only women-owned chocolate confectionery products on the store shelves of some of these large companies. So it's been really great to create that product that the consumer's looking for in those markets.
Super achievement. Okay, Mitch.
Hi, Kate. I was just really impressed that you are making your own chocolate in Maine. And I know it's complex, like making wine. How did you end up getting the skills to be able to do that?
Yes, so a lot of personal development, research, and attending special programs here in the U.S. and also abroad. And so we developed the skill set and production capability through my own research development, use of Maine Manufacturing Extension Partnership, as well as our great team we've all spent many an hour roasting, practicing melanging, and trying to hone the right roast level for the various beans, because the different beans really need different attention.
Nice. Okay, Erin, you're up.
Okay, thank you so much. Your story is so inspirational. What key processes do you have that sets yourself apart from other people in your market?
Yes, so I think first and foremost, our manufacturing. We've built up amazing manufacturing capabilities to meet these needs of organic, natural, corn syrup-free, kosher, and certified organic. And so that's really a niche manufacturing capability that doesn't exist just anywhere. And a lot of the big confectionery manufacturing companies wouldn't bother or don't really play in that market. And then also, those certifications that I mentioned are a big differentiator for us.
Excellent. Well, this is guilt-free chocolate at its finest. Everybody should be eating it. So great job to you, Kate. Thanks for coming back to Greenlight Maine, and we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so much.
We're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back, and our judges are going to deliberate, so don't go away.
Through their efforts to support Maine entrepreneurs who are growing our economy, Greenlight Maine is making our state a better place to start and operate a business. For these efforts and the creation of a robust entrepreneurial ecosystem, the Harold Alfond Institute for Business Innovation at Thomas College is proud to be a sponsor of Greenlight Maine.
ARB's advisors are providing savvy solutions to Greenlight Maine startups, closely held businesses, and organizations that operate internationally. And we're doing it the way you'd want Mainers to, guided by our local, sensible values.
It's the spirit of New Englanders that inspires all of us to do more. It's in our employees, our customers, and our communities. Every day we do more because at Bangor Savings Bank, we truly believe you matter more.
Welcome back to Greenlight Maine. This is the part of the show where we get to hear from our judges. We had two amazing pitches from MugBuddies and Bixby and Company. Erin, why don't you kick us off with the comments? We'll start with MugBuddies first.
MugBuddies was, for me, a really innovative, fresh idea of a traditional product. And I found that they had an amazing model and just had a lot of passion behind it. I mean, a newer company, but a lot of innovation.
Absolutely. Alaya.
I agree. MugBuddies is a very creative idea, and I think Merrigan seems like a really passionate entrepreneur and has some really good ideas and thinking about things in a really smart way. I think one of the obstacles facing her is figuring out how to make the business a little less seasonal, but I'm hopeful that she can figure that out.
Yeah, you get to spend a lot of time with these companies off camera and really take a deep dive. And she talked a lot about her subscription journey, and that will help her probably retain employees and work year round. Great, thank you. All right, Mitch.
Yeah, it's a beautiful product. I love the fact that they're already have traction with Williams and Sonoma and Stonewall Kitchen and other big retailers, prestigious. I think their big challenge, one of them seems to be going to be, how do you scale up such a artisanal and beautiful product to, what if Starbucks comes in at some point and says they want them in tons of chain? That will be the challenge, but they seem to have a really good business.
Nice. Okay, let's talk about Bixby and Company. Erin.
Good. Bixby, I love Kate's company. I think she is just a huge representation of a woman entrepreneur in Maine, just killing it, been in business a good amount of time. So she definitely has the seasoned years behind her that is really solid, and it seems like she's well-footed to really expand her offerings even more than she has and really take that her business to the next level. So.
Okay, Alaya.
I'm really impressed with the authenticity of Kate's company and the diverse product lines she has, from bean to bar to vegan milk chocolate, and a lot of things in between. And I'm excited to see how she kind of navigates the next year and how her company continues to grow.
All right, yes, one of 4 women-owned confectionery companies. It's a big deal. Okay, Mitch.
Love her company, followed her company for a number of years. Just know that they're doing a great job. They're in tons of big retailers. And the fact that they manufacture the chocolate here in Maine is so, and there's so few companies that actually do the manufacturing. They generally outsource the chocolate. Great possibilities for that company.
All right. Well, great questions that you asked, both of them. Some great answers that you got, and very thoughtful, great discussion. So good job. We need to take a quick break, but don't go away, because when we come back, we'll have our winner. We'll be right back.
helpful to have a brand story that people can read or hear and remember. This is the origin story of your business that will resonate with your targeted audiences. You will hope that your customers will remember your story and repeat it to others. That's the essence of building a brand. You want to create a group of raving fans, or what I call brand ambassadors, who will help you tell the story about your company to others. For example, Sugarloaf has a group of raving fans who proudly have the blue triangle sticker on their SUVs and who will spend their time and money on seasons passes, condos, and lift tickets because the mountain is such a big part of their identity. That's why they call themselves Sugarloafers, and they are an ideal example of brand ambassadors.
Welcome back to Greenlight Maine. We started a new interview segment this year called Inspiring Mainers, and it's for business leaders from around the state that have made great contributions. And this week's Inspiring Mainer is Adam Lee, who is chairman of the board at Lee Auto Malls. Thank you so much, Adam, for being here.
Oh, you're welcome.
And first off, just tell us what inspires you.
I think I'm inspired by how many people there are in Maine that work so selflessly, so hard to make Maine a better place. And some of these are organic farmers, some are working for nonprofits, some are attorneys, but we seem to have an unusual number of people like Robin Merrill, who runs Maine Equal Justice. They just care about people who maybe can't care for themselves as well. Or Justin Alfond, who everyone knows, who Justin could do anything he wants. And he spends his time raising money to help feed kids who can't feed themselves. And Maine has so many people like that. And that really inspires me.
Nice. Tell us about the auto industry during COVID times.
Well, surprisingly, the first few months, it took a big dip. Most dealerships, us included, we had more than half our staff furloughed. But March, probably around May, it really came back, and it's been okay. We're not as busy, and we've been low on inventory, which is tough, but it's been better than we had expected.
Great to hear. You have so many employees, and we all know Maine has the age-old problem of workforce development. What are some of the things that you do in your business to retain employees?
Training is one thing, and the other is we try to take good care of them. I'm sure there's a better health plan out there, but ours is pretty good. We have good benefits, and we care about them. We have all of the people that run our dealerships know their employees, and we try to help people if they're in trouble or need something.
And you do such a good job. Any advice for our entrepreneurs?
Yes, having watched the show and having been just out in the world, in the market, I would say make sure whatever product it is you're developing, whether it's a service or an actual mechanical product or a concept, make sure there's actually a need for it. Because it's easy to fall in love with a good idea and then realize maybe there really isn't as big a need as we thought. And that's what drives so many successful products, it's filling the void.
Great advice. Well, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for being our Inspiring Mainer, and come back and see us again.
All right, thank you.
All right, we need to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have our winner. Don't go away.
Through their efforts to support Maine entrepreneurs who are growing our economy, Greenlight Maine is making our state a better place to start and operate a business. For these efforts and the creation of a robust entrepreneurial ecosystem, the Harold Alfond Institute for Business Innovation at Thomas College is proud to be a sponsor of Greenlight Maine.
Whether you're cutting edge or looking at a traditional industry in a whole new way, if you want to innovate and if you want to grow, if you're an organization here in Maine, we want to support you. We're the Maine Technology Institute.
It's the spirit of New Englanders that inspires all of us to do more. It's in our employees, our customers, and our communities. Every day we do more because at Bangor Savings Bank, we truly believe you matter more.
Welcome back to Greenlight Maine. We have a lot of resources on our website, so if you or someone you know are thinking about starting a business, you can go to greenlightmaine.com and check out all that we have to offer. So now we are at the point in our show where we have to say goodbye to one company and advance a winner. It's always hard to do. It's always a tough decision, but here we go. Judges, 3, 2, 1. And that means Kate McAleer from Bixby & Company is today's winner and is moving on to the next round. Congratulations, Kate. How does it feel?
Thank you so much. It feels incredible. I'm so excited and honored to move on to the next round.
And we are out of time. Thank you so much for joining us. You can check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We want to hear from you. And you can see all of our episodes on greenlightmaine.com. We'll see you right back here next week. Have a great night. Take care.
Give me that green light. Give me that green light, Maine. Give me that green light. Give me that green light, Maine. Give me that green light. Give me that green light, Maine. Give me that green light. Give me that green light, Maine.